Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3. In our last episode, we decided to set the foundations for the Zayfardian Empire, the custom race we're playing in this game. Now, it's a race that's heavily based on fast growth, lots of people, and of course high research, as well as a boost to economy because I always suck at finances in this game. And we've actually been quite blessed in the starting. We've managed to find 2 precursor worlds, these 2, which gives us bonuses to production and to finances. There's a couple of really nice worlds nearby, a couple of class 15, 13, and there's a class 9. We've also found a wormhole over to somewhere. I'm presuming a Snathi space, as we have seen the Snathi, but they are outside of travel range. So, for this episode, I'm going to be going through the wormhole, seeing what's on the other side, seeing if the Snathi are truly there. And also, we've got a that's our starbase. We've got a shipyard building a colony ship. I actually do love the design of these. They're subtly different to the standard Terran stuff, because they're pirates, which is brilliant. I love them. I love the design of the starbases. Actually, what was the other one we've got? A freighter. How do those look? Ooh, I like that. These are really nice ships, actually. So yeah, we're going to be getting out the colony ship, either colonizing this class 9, or if we found a better world by then, the better world, and seeing what's on the other side, as I said, of the wormhole. So, let's get going, see what we can find. We're also getting the extra to our industry, which is almost done already. And we've had a really fast start on this. Our primary world is now building research labs. Not sure what I'm going to put in there yet. However, that is most definitely a hospital. Got our population coming really quickly. In fact, let's rush by these. Let's rush by the first one at least. Population max 20 already. Wow. Wormhole ride. Okay, your survey ship is caught in an unknown field and sucked through a hole in space itself. The crew may be annoyed at the unpleasant detour, but the fact they are somehow unharmed after travelling such a vast distance in the blink of an eye should keep morale at an acceptable level. Okay. So, how do I get you home? I just click you home, so it's taken me over here. Well, I'll get to see a few areas on the way home. But that was quite a ride. That's actually seen quite a lot. Research. So, the xeno-industrialization. Everything is harder on the surface of an alien world. Every machine we own having to be adjusted for the differences in gravity or atmosphere. All our old constants and empirical shortcuts have to be thrown out and rewritten. But we now have better industry. So we have options. We can have extra research, would be good. Reduce manufacturing cost or extra manufacturing itself. I'm thinking extra research so we can get through this really quickly. And we have a colony ship ready. Well, as we have found no better worlds, we'll take the class 9. I'm going to queue up another constructor. Actually, let's queue up 2 because they're going to need both. So I can do a build up around these worlds to get all of them in range. Now, ideology wise, we need one more planet, which we're about to get, so we can get our educated. Oh, message from the Snathi. The people of the Snathi Revenge find themselves in dire times, Zayfard. Would you consider a gift the knowledge of soil enhancements? No. No, you guys are psychopathic space squirrels. I am not giving you anything to help you. Okay, let's see if you've got anything I would like. Interstellar travel. That could be useful. Manufacturing specialization. How much would you like for the manufacturing specialization? I will take that. So, extra manufacturing. And we're getting the research, so we're getting the best of both worlds here. Let's see. Oh, I've never seen that before, little rush by button. Fantastic. But I don't want to use it because I don't have much money left. Yet. It'll come. At the moment we're just setting up our production facilities on worlds anyway, so we have time. Okay, let's see. Any useful new worlds? Oh, that was a bit of a sharp zoom in. Not seeing anything yet. I mean, that is a decent world, but I just can't colonize it. Okay, let's see. Well, you've seen nothing useful over there. Oh, hey. Our rapidly enhanced expanding frontiers have made available thousands and thousands of new things to look at under a microscope. Expanding our research capabilities will allow our scientists to keep up. Fantastic. So we've now got 2 out of 3 of those. So, we could go for advanced construction, get ourselves even better factories, or institutional research. I think the institutional research will be useful for us. More research is always better. But I think after this, I'm going to have to start moving away from buildings, because we haven't caught up. We haven't built everything we've got available to us yet. We've got massive queues. Having said that, they don't need much time to be done, so maybe it is worth going for them. We'll see, but we are about to get another planet. Ooh. Ah, pirates. I'm going to need a fleet to be able to get this world. But it's worth going for, so that'll be the next, that's the aim, is to be the next world to colonize. But we're just going to get our scout to bug out here. Beware as you explore the stars, Zayfard. What is new to you is ancient to other races. I think that's a nice thing you've just said. Okay, so we've not got as good at manufacturing as the Snaffy, and definitely not as good military. However, let's get the precursor, the archaeology lab, which has given us a nice, actually a nice little design on this. They are fairly nice ships. Star bases actually on this particular on the pirate setups, to be honest. And another new world, which is a sentient planet. Fantastic. Your scientists tell you that there's something strange about this planet. It talks to us, they explain. But that's strange. Planets shouldn't do that. Although the planet seems disinterested in your day-to-day affairs, it may be possible to communicate with it further. What are your orders? Well, we are going to go benevolent because I want that research bonus. And the benevolent one comes to the research bonus, which is nice. You begin communicating with the planet. It turns out that the planet is really boring, and all of its stories are about dirt and take forever to tell. Nevertheless, your researchers managed to learn a lot about dirt. Extra benevolence and a 20% research boost, which is really nice and will make this another research world. I'm going to have to stop making research worlds at some point. Or, so long as the planet's not bothering anyone, it can do what it wants. In fact, let's see if we can find some way to turn this into a tourist attraction. Nice idea. Have a, actually, who wouldn't want to go to a talking planet? That would be kind of awesome. Or, if this thing has been around for billions of years, it must know a lot. Threaten the planet with deep core mining unless it reveals its precious planetary secrets. Gives us a nice benevolent boost. But I'm going to go down the benevolent route, because I want the ideology point. So this is going to be a research world again. I think manufacturing and these two. Let's see, that's a military bonus. Research labs here. Farm here. And I think a consulate here. And we'll work out what to do with the extra... Actually, no, we won't. I know exactly what we can do with the planetary soil upgrade. More research. More research is always good. Excellent. And we have an ideology point to spend, which will be 3 research points. But more importantly, skilled research is the next one. And in fact, I do need those benevolent points. That's what I need to build there, the elevation foundation. Now let's rush by the elevation foundation. Every 5 turns we get a benevolent point, so It'll take a little while, but we will get there. So now, our next research, institutional research. We're at our best when we're not just living in this universe, but observing it, figuring it out, sometimes dismantling small parts of it. By setting up specialist places for this to happen, we expect research breakthroughs to occur much more frequently. Very nice. However, the next thing I'm going to need is weapon systems. I know violence is not always the answer, but I want this world, and the pirates are in the way. And can be quite dangerous, so yeah, that is a fantastic world that I want to colonize. Okay, so a low gravity world, that could be nice. Now I wonder where the Snathi actually are. But we are going to keep searching, we'll find people eventually. We're already starting to see them. Okay, let's see. Let's have you over here. Have a proper explore. In fact, I might start setting these guys onto auto. Yeah, this over here looks to be the next place to do a real investigation into. Well, for this ship. Over here, we've got a few worlds we can go into. But the research is already complete. Our research is rather efficient right now. The best defense is a good offense. Interestingly, so is the best defense. With that in mind, we've developed weapon systems which should prove very well suited to space-based defense and, as discussed, offense. Fantastic. So we can have specialization, we can either reduce the cost, the mass, or increase the accuracy. I like to do miniaturization. I like having more weapons and more defenses. More is generally better. And it's only 4 turns away, which is always a good thing. We've not got much money yet, but we're earning 27 a turn. Yes, thank you, Snathi. I realise you're trying to look out for us. They have more military than us, and more approval, and more money, and more manufacturing. That's not the best news for us, but our research is pretty good. Okay, send this guy over. We'll do the economic ring, just to really push what we can do. And I think some mining for these two. But it's really nice to see our entire empire connected. We've got an awful lot over here. Class 9 world, okay. Not bad. See what we can find over here. Maybe time to start building up well, some more colony vessels. We've got a good population at the moment. 1.5 growth a turn. Let's just check where we are. Population, we are first, which is good to see. And the miniaturization is complete already. We have reduced the mass of our existing weapon systems, and what we learn will be applied to future weapons. Fantastic. So next, let's get into stellar travel actually. We can go further. Ready for specialization, and then I'm going to go for medium-sized hulls. We can start doing some real damage. But let's see what we have. Sniper. 4 damage each. Well, 4 laser damage each. Reasonable ship range. And 2 movement, so not particularly good. And that's the only thing we've got at the moment that I can use anyway. But that will all come with time. Ooh, tourism boom. Word has spread throughout the galaxy about just how amazing it is. Perhaps eager to see it before war consumes all, travellers from all races are exploring the galaxy, returning home with stories of their adventures. Our tourism offices report they've never seen such interest from outside visitors, and urge us to do all we can to capitalise on it. Okay. Okay, no, I don't want to go over there. That's a lot of pirates. Run away! Run away! Yeah, I'm in the mood for Monty Python quotes at the moment. I'm not sure what's caused that. Possibly the running away from the dangers, because there's a lot of pirates around here. Okay, the shipyard is idle. Ooh, that night looks good. That does look good. However, I'd say at this point... you know what? Let's build up 5 snipers. Hopefully I have the logistics for that. And the construction ship. Send that over here. I know it's not exactly right, but it's close enough for now. I'll adjust it mid-flight. Oh, the pirates are chasing us. Well, 3 could be a good world. Great offer. They want that, and in exchange they'll give us open borders. No, thank you. No, you're giving us open borders, but I don't know where you are, which is of no use to me. At all. Okay, let's see. Everyone's in place here. So yeah, let's do this. Let's construct the star base. Target you here. That was really good guesswork, actually. And economic ring. So when you get there, we can do boost to markets, star base, in fact. Get 3 constructors on the way. Okay. So the survey ship is back. Let's go to the graveyard, see what's there. Excellent. Our insular travel is complete. Even at the incredible speeds we can travel at now, if you want to journey anywhere beyond the closest stars, we'll need to make significant improvements to our navigational and life support systems. More refined hyperdrives wouldn't hurt either. Okay, so we can do the specialization, extra move, reduce support module mass, or increase ship range. All of those are really useful, actually. I've already got extra speed. But I think reduce mass so we can get more and more onto the ships. Decent income's coming in now. Let's see, how are you doing? So now I've said hospital there. So extra growth rate, extra people means more money for us. The financial sector's coming in, so we got more money coming. Fantastic. Let's check Earth Prime. The hospital's almost complete. The factories are coming, the research is coming. Population up to 31.2. That's quite a huge population, actually. I may put more manufacturing on here, actually, to be honest. We'll see. We will see. Once everything's complete, I'll have a rethink. That world is okay, but I don't think it's worth fighting for yet. Not a lot up there. And yeah, we'll engage in the battle. It's only pirates. They're not really a threat at this stage. Your survey crew find a slightly scorched but salvageable small vessel amid the wreckage of some forgotten skirmish during the Dreadlord's War. The crew has presumably been shot for cowardice since the lasers and shields still work, but that just leaves fewer obstacles for your crew to repair the ship and press it into service. Fantastic, and we have a cutter. Ooh, very nice. Actually, that is very nice. Nice design, actually. That's quite a cool looking ship. Hey, let's get you back into our sector. Now, let's see. We've got more worlds than we actually have the ability to make shipyards for them. Let's see what's over here, though. Be good to get some more worlds. This one would be actually worth going to. Getting the tourism. Sniper in place. Let's have you wait for more of your friends. Transportation's on its way. One more turn. Fantastic. Our empire's growing really nicely, actually. We definitely need a few more worlds to put into our empire, but it's going rather well. Okay. Well, you found nothing there, but you know you can keep looking. Oh! Hello, Zay Empire. On behalf of the Arsenian people, I greet you in peace. Don't do anything to make us regret this. And we too greet you in the same spirit. Fantastic, another nation. So they have more money than us, but are losing out to us in pretty much every other way. The only thing we're pretty low on is social manufacturing. I'm not really sure what that is. But they like us. They are close to us, but they still like us. We actually haven't got the weakest military, which is nice to see. We'll have to see where these guys are and try and trade with them. Okay. Let's get some science. Some more science over here for all of these worlds. All of which have pretty good science already. And we've got the transportation specialization. Pushing large support modules through space is inherently wasteful. By miniaturizing and optimizing the larger components we can fit more onto on a ship, allowing them to go further and faster than ever. Fantastic. Ion drives could be good, servo modules as could life support. Or we can go over to manufacturing. Or governance. Okay. Tourism is quite a good route to go at the moment, actually. Economics could be good. Diplomacy could be good. Actually, we're around some pretty aggressive people. Let's go diplomacy. Try and get them to like us more. But after this, we're going to need to go, I think, population growth again. You know, at the moment, people like us enough they're not attacking us. And we could do with having a lot more people, so we can use these people, use the people to our advantage. Excellent. We have got enough to do 5 in there. In fact, let's see. The Mark 1 is 4 damage. Mark 2 is also 4, but higher range. No point changing that then. Okay, you want money and you'll give us open borders. No thank you, I don't know where you are. Not knowing where you are makes open borders worthless. Okay, we'll keep exploring. I do want that world. A nice class 13 world. But the pirates are too close and therefore too much of a risk right now. However, once this fleet's complete, that's going to change. Okay, nothing of benefit over here. Last, okay. Just go explore over here then for me, please. Okay, 3 of the ships are done. Let's see, we're still making money, which is good to see. Fair bit of damage. But still basic weaponry right now. I mean, we have only the base level. Ooh, hello. Class 16 world. That will do me nicely. Colonizer. Can't rush by it. However, we can focus on it. Move you out the way. That's the world. Atmospheric cleansing, so I can't do it. That's the world I want. Stargazer, another class 16. Oh, and a class 12 just beside it. I want both of those worlds. 2 colony ships. I want both of those worlds. Okay, let's see what else we can find over here. Sadly, the Taurians know of this place. Diplomacy. The profit potential an alliance with our neighbour offers is something we should always consider. And failing that, the cost of talking with them will be a fraction of the cost of going to war with them. Very true. Okay, I think optimization. I think an economic treaty will be useful here. I don't want to give the other guys research, but money is always useful to me. Ah, there's a Taurian. Oh, wow, we are swallowing them up kind of quickly, actually, aren't we? We are right on top of them. Now, maybe that's an outlier. Okay, they too are warning us about what's out there. Yeah, we are really right on top of them. Now, that's either an outlying star system, or we're right on... Oh dear. Greetings, Zay Empire. Will you fill your worlds with advanced labs or industrial factories? Either is fine with us, as long as you leave them undefended. We're pleased to meet you, Drengin. Where the hell are the Drengin? Where are the Drengin? Okay, so we are starting to meet everyone. Where do I sit in the grand scheme of things? Second, we got the highest population and economic, good military, low approval, good influence. Where do the Drengin sit? First. Okay. And they are indifferent to us. So I've got two races who have met me that want to conquer the galaxy. That is less than good. The Drengin must be up here somewhere, and I'm about to push near to their territory. Okay, I think after we've got the economic treaty, we need to start getting some vessels which can cause war. Because the Drengin are going to be a problem. The Drengin are going to be a massive problem. Okay, let's see. Areas which aren't totally happy. Well, I'm actually going to be able to get some bonuses in space to them, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. Let's see. You are... Okay, so it's an outpost. That's all it is. It's an outpost. I can live with that. Right, first colony vessel in place. Go grab the class 16. Okay, and the free trade agreement is done. Economic treaties will lower tariffs and other obstacles that discourage business activities. When well designed, these treaties should result in increased wealth for both parties. Fantastic. However, I think now is the time for bigger ships. Or possibly missiles. No, let's go bigger ships, then missiles. Let's not just be able to hit them with some very hard, very, very hard. Let's be able to do it with a lot at once. From a ship that can really take the beating. Now, hopefully we won't need them, but it's just a deterrent to dissuade people from attacking us. Okay, so you're in position. Actually, I might send you to attack the pirates. Okay, let's just check out these star systems. Okay. Oh, our ultimate goal is to conquer the galaxy. When we ultimately consume you, we want you to know that it isn't personal. Okay, well I want you to know we're going to take it personally. Okay, I realise we are second at the moment, but we can build up quite quickly compared to you. An aquatic world. Very nice. Good production, actually. Oh, sorry, good, good population possibilities. See what else we can find. Nothing major. Okay, let's get you to explore up here. In fact, you know what? Actually, I can upgrade this. The Mark II Scout. Yeah, make it happen. Okay, we're about to colonize our next world. Fantastic. Okay, let's see. Mark II Scout. You know what, I'm just going to have you go and explore now. Just automate it. I'm not got a huge amount I want to find yet. Stargazer 2. Excellent. And ruins. The primitive species that occupy this planet were once more technologically advanced and accidentally ruined their civilization in some kind of nuclear war several hundred years ago. Several hundred? That's still going to be quite bad for us to live there with all the radiation. Ruined cities dot the planets and would likely contain valuable resources which we could easily recycle, but the natives regard these ruins as sacred and insist we stay away from them. What are your orders? We're not going to stomp through someone's graveyard. We'll of course respect the dead of these people, declare the city off limits for development, and set aside 1 or 2 for open-air museums so that we can learn from these people's mistakes. We could use this to boost our influence, which would be quite useful. Or we will work with the locals to determine the boundaries of the most sacred sites. And we'll excavate and recycle the rest. That will give us a bonus to manufacturing. Or, that's a real shame, and we will promise to feel bad about it when we're throwing everything through the recyclers, plus 20% manufacturing. I'm going to go for the influence and the benevolence more than anything else. So bonus to military, bonus to influence, bonus to wealth. So this can be a good wealth area for us. Population here, okay, that's going to be our population centre. So, factories over here. Farms over here. We'll have a consulate here for the boosts. We'll have a colonial hospital. And then... let's see. You know what? Big consulate. Let's do a really big push over here with our influence. And I'll put a star base over here to help both stargazers. Speaking of which... we are ready to colonize the second world in our solar system. Very nice. We've had quite a good starting point, actually. Quite a lot of growth. We're getting 2 growth a turn. Quite a lot of people, so we should be quite good when we can start voting for who has powers of the universe, etc, etc. However, I'm afraid I have now run out of time for today's episode. So it's been quite a productive episode. We have met 3 out of the 7 other races in the galaxy, so roughly half of them. And we are not doing too badly. We have more population, more economy than anyone else. We have decent tech. Actually, who's got the better tech than us? The Drengin. That's worrying. But really good treasury and influence. We've got the tourism income. Again, the Drengin are beating us there. To our highest faction power. But nobody really hates us at the moment. In fact, some of them are starting to like us a lot. Including the Snathi, which is weird. So, on our next episode, I'm going to be colonizing Stargazer 3. I'm probably putting up a starbase here to start, doing some economic boosts for them. And I'm going to be starting to build some war fleets. I've got a decent amount of money coming in, so I can afford a couple of fleets of small-sized. I'm probably going to go missile ships, as I am a fan of the missiles, to be totally honest. Or possibly laser, not 100% decided yet. And we are going to go and try and capture Evirath 2 at some point around there once we've got the fleet together. Specifically this fleet. Because there are pirates here who are a bit of a threat. But that is for tomorrow night's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode, and if you have, if you could leave a like, share the video, comment, and put in comments. It all really helps the channel grow. But as I always say, it also tells me that this is a series you enjoy watching and want to see more of. And I find that really is really useful for me. I use that phrase really a lot in that sentence. Because I do look at the view, not just the view counts, but the like counts to decide which series I'm going to continue working on. And provide for you guys. Because ultimately, it's what you guys enjoy watching that I will produce. So I do hope you'll join me tomorrow night for the next episode. But, until then, farewell.